Managing vendor risk. Your organization likely works with many different vendors. If a data breach occurs, customers typically point at you and not your vendor. So the risk posture of your vendors is critical. ServiceNow Vendor Risk Management automates the once time-consuming and error-prone process of assessing vendors. Let's take a closer look. The dashboard highlights our overall risk rating across vendors, provides visibility into assessments that need to be completed, and ranks open issues. Let's run an assessment. Here, I find the vendor I want to assess. I just type in the name of the assessment, assign it to me, and all of the questions are pulled in from the template. We submit the assessment to the vendor, and they are automatically alerted. Now let's view this as if I was the vendor. All interaction is centralized in the vendor portal, with assessments and their status right on the home page. I see questionnaires to complete and documents to submit, which I can assign to other stakeholders within the company. Next is the Standardized Information Gather Questionnaire, or SIG. I can assign participants across the company, and the people I assigned will receive email alerts of tasks. Let's take a look at this SIG. The SIG is an industry standard, and my team already has a response in an Excel SIG template. I import the sheet, and ServiceNow automatically populates the web form. At any point, I could submit the assessment back for review, and an expected response date is displayed. So now, as the risk assessor, I can see a response is received. Generating observations allows me to see the progress my vendor is making on the assessment even before they actually submit a response. If a deadline is approaching, I can send them a reminder if needed. During the review, I can filter responses to focus where action is needed, and flag questions for follow-up. I can review the risk score and rating for this questionnaire, and I can adjust the risk rating for qualitative responses such as text-based answers. Gaps in the assessment can be flagged as issues to be remediated with the vendor. Here we see a vendor issue. Beyond summary information, we see comment threads that display decisions, who is involved, and when we can expect resolution. The vendor can attach evidence once the issue is resolved, and if approved, I can close the issue. ServiceNow Vendor Risk Management transforms the way companies manage vendor risk with a unified program that delivers a consistent assessment and remediation process, automated assessment procedures, and visibility through vital reporting of vendor risk and issues. By aligning vendor risk management with overall enterprise risk priorities, you can create a stronger risk posture in an environment of increased regulation. Want to learn more? Visit us at ServiceNow.com.